German soldiers who hadn't seen a woman in 3 years couldn't resist kissing a woman on a poster. To calm their restless hearts, the soldiers went to bathe in a river. Unexpectedly, they discovered 3 French girls on the opposite bank. This was the first time they had seen live women since going to war, and they were all extremely excited. They kept making noises to attract the girls' attention. The girls didn't want to pay attention to the German soldiers, but the soldiers quickly brought out their ultimate weapons, sausages and bread. The girls, who hadn't eaten bread in 3 years, immediately told the soldiers in broken German that their home was nearby and invited them to bring food and visit them that evening. This delighted the soldiers, but a new problem arose. There were 4 soldiers but only 3 girls. They needed to figure out how to leave one soldier behind, so they deliberately used the excuse of celebrating seeing women to keep pouring drinks for one soldier. Soon he was drunk, and the other 3 immediately crossed the small river with food and arrived at the girls' home. The girls eagerly took out the bread and ate it in large bites, but everyone understood that no bread comes without a price, so after eating their fill, the girls expressed their gratitude to the soldiers in their own way. A few days later, the French army launched another fierce attack, bombarding the small town where the German soldiers were hiding. Paul was unfortunately wounded in the bombing. The soldiers quickly carried Paul to a medical vehicle and sent him to a field hospital. Under the nurse's careful attention, Paul quickly recovered completely and received a 2-week convalescent leave. Paul immediately took a train back to his hometown to see relatives he hadn't seen in years. But to his surprise, his father didn't care about his health and instead took him around to show off to friends and relatives. Paul found this pathetic. Their bloody battles on the front line had become capital for boasting here. The next day, Paul went to visit the family of a fallen comrade. Unexpectedly, his comrade's mother questioned him, asking why her son was dead while Paul was still alive.